Yes, my friends. Yes, welcome. Episode 2 of Nintendo Nightcap here for you. We got a lot of news. But before we delve into the main meat and potatoes of everything surrounding the Mario animation movie, all the, first the reactions of the trailer, all the Easter eggs people are finding. We'll get to the Kongs in a second. But we got some more headlines, so let's jump into some other headlines first. Let's start with, some bad news. Depends how you look at it. Nintendo, the Switch, God bless it, is losing a pretty big exclusive. It's going to lose Monster Hunter Rise. It's going to lose its exclusivity. It is on PC. I think it came out on PC. When did it come out? Last January. But now, unfortunately, it depends how you look at it. If you're on PlayStation, Xbox One, good for you. It's going to come out to those consoles. PS4, PS5, Xbox, everything. Next January or next March. I think it's next March it's coming out. 2023 anyway. So it's going to come out on those consoles now. They are also going to get their DLC. It's being confirmed at some point next year. I believe it's also going to come to Game Pass as well. So enjoy, all of you. It's a classic game. I've bought it. I couldn't get that into it. I'm not really a Monster Hunter fan. I tried to be. I love the idea of it. I love the idea of getting lost in a big open world and hunting these massive monsters and, getting involved in these epic battles. But I don't know. I might have to give it another try. I know people love it. It's a huge game. It's a massive system seller. So enjoy it. It's going to hopefully make a big splash on those consoles. I am kind of surprised. that Nintendo allowed it. Not necessarily for it to jump onto the PC. No, it's not really competing. But I am somewhat surprised it's allowed it to get on the Xbox and PlayStation. It's not like Capcom needed to release it on those consoles to recoup, some development cost. It's a massive seller. It's sold. What's it sold? Over 10 million so far, I think. So it's somewhat surprising. Nonetheless, if you do have a Xbox or PlayStation, look out for it. I think it's March 2023 anyway. So that's some headlines came out today. But on the other hand, Nintendo is losing a big exclusive, but it's also gaining a big game. Not exclusive, but a big game. Borderlands 3 has been rated by the European board PEGI. It has been rated before in the past. Last year it got rated, but I can't remember some boards in Brazil, Korea, I can't really remember. And Gearbox did deny that it was coming to Switch. But it has been rated again, this time through the European board PEGI. And the funny thing with them is usually when they rate something, it's usually a game. One, it's usually, good sign that it is going to come out. And two, that it's going to come out pretty soon. So Gearbox have yet to comment on this news, on this leak. But if it looks like it's going to happen, if it does, I'm going to be very happy. I've got the collection on Switch. It's another collection I haven't finished. But what I did play, I did enjoy. And I always have, more room for co-op shooters. I'm not surprised. If it ends up coming to Switch. It does have an art style that lends itself, to Nintendo's little console. Of course it'll have sacrifices. It'll probably have 30 frames per second. They'll have to bring down the graphics a little bit. But I'm not surprised that it would come to Switch. It's Gearbox game, but it's 2K who's publishing it, and they've got a history of putting games on the Switch. So obviously they bought the other Borderlands games, they bought the Bioshock collection, the NBA 2K games. So they had that whole campaign of 2K Love Switch. So it's not a surprise. I'm excited for it if it happens. It's not confirmed, but looks like it's going to happen. And they would be silly. They would be silly not to release it on a machine that's 114 million sold. So hopefully that happens. And speaking of big numbers, we have this week's Japanese charts sales, and it makes some very good reading for Nintendo's software and hardware. So let's get into it. If we have a look into it now, we can see that, no surprise, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is the top of the chart, pushing past the 3 million units now in Japan. I think this week it sold another 500,000, 577,000. And then we can see Splatoon 3 pushing 3 million, 3.5 million almost. And then we go down Minecraft, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe still there in the chart. Horizon Forbidden West, number 5. Nintendo Switch Sports number 6. I don't know who is buying this game. This was my biggest mistake of the year buying this game. I did not like it at all. It was bare bones. I know there is a Golf update that was released recently and people are liking it, but I don't know, not for me. Number 7, we got Ace Angler Fishing, God bless you. Smash Brothers at 8. Momotaro, I have no idea what that is. Kirby and the Forgotten Land, getting close to the million mark. I'm kind of surprised it hasn't pushed a million in Japan, but you know, it was a pretty fun game. Mario Odyssey Lite, I call it. Anyways, if we move to the hardware sales now, this is where it gets interesting. Switch OLED model, 99,000, almost 100,000 consoles sold this week, pushing it past the 3 million. Then we got the PS5, 45,000. Also, it looks like they're getting more consoles, you know, out in the wild, so it's not surprised they're starting to sell more. Regular Switch, 32,000, pushing past 18 million consoles now, just for the regular Switch. I think all Switch consoles included, past 24 million? Something like that. Then we got Xbox Series S at another 9,000, and the digital PlayStation 5 at 5,000. Then the Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4, and finishing off the, Nintendo 2DS. God damn, God bless you. So those are the charts for the week. Very good reading for Nintendo. So now, the big news, the big news. You know, everyone is still talking about the Mario animation, Mario movie. I thought the trailer was amazing. Every time I see this movie, it looks better and better and better, and gets me more excited for it. There's things in it I probably should have known would be in the film, but I feel like I, along with everyone else, lost my mind when we saw, like, you know, the Mario Kart section in the film when they're driving across Rainbow Road. I thought that looked amazing. The Coliseum scene with Donkey Kong looked incredible. The comedy was amazing. You know, seeing Donkey Kong slap the hell out of Mario had me in stitches. I've seen everyone talk about that online. But what people have been talking about, well, I should say, the other cool thing that came out was the posters. So we got some really cool looking posters. There was a Mario Luigi poster, a Bowser poster, Toad, Peach, and Donkey Kong. I mean, it's kind of simple posters, but just, I don't know, it adds to the excitement. You know, they do look really shiny and just really, you know, just animated. I'm very, very excited now. They start to really push this film going forward. It's coming out April 7th, I think. So still, it's longer than I want to wait. It's another 5 months away, but it's really, really exciting nonetheless. But one of the things, of course, you know, people knew after the trailer, people were going to dissect it, you know, and dive into it, see what they could find. And there was a lot. There was a lot of hidden characters from the Kong family. God bless. Yes, we got to see, we'll see how good the images I'm going to put up here are. It'll be pixelated as hell, but we're going to look at them anyways. We got to see in the Coliseum Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong standing there observing matters, which I was really excited about. We got to see them, that was cool. We got to see Cranky Kong, of course. We knew he was in the film. He looks like a badass. I am interested to see if he's going to have the same mannerisms from the Rare games, you know, whether he's going to just, you know, mock Donkey Kong all the time and bully him and, you know, basically, you know, make him feel useless, which is what he does best. But I kind of hope, I don't know if he's going to have the same personality, but I kind of hope he does. In the Mario Kart section, we saw what looks like Funky Kong in that little section, so that looks to be another thing. The character we did not see was King K. Rool, and I don't know if he's going to be in it. Whenever I see anything to do with Donkey Kong, I just want to see King K. Rool. I'm not going to bet on him being in it, but I'm hoping. And so yeah, so you know, there was a lot of that going on online, a lot of excitement for the Kong family to be in this movie. And then there was something else. Shortly after the trailer dropped, I think it was on Twitch, another 30-second advert of the film also dropped, showing new footage. And then I think it got taken down. I think Nintendo got militant on Twitch. But then it's been put back up now. I think it's been tweeted. So we're going to show it here. I'm going to get copyrighted. I don't care, Nintendo. We're going to show it nonetheless. It was only short. It was only 30 seconds. But it did show some nice little funny interactions between Toad and Mario. And that was cool. And there was a really funny section of watching Mario interact with the pipes. And basically going in one pipe, getting lost. And then the camera pulling out and seeing like various different pipes. And Mario knowing he's going to be lost. It was really playful, really funny. Again, the animation looks incredible. This is going to make money. This is going to be big. I'm expecting this to review really well. The reaction seems insane online. I think there's people who aren't even necessarily that into Mario that are really excited for this, you know. So this is gonna push some big numbers. So yeah, man, you know, I'm very excited. I can't wait for the more hype in the next, you know, weeks and months ahead. So hopefully, you know, let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know what's your favorite part of the trailer. If there's anything you didn't like, who are you hoping to see, you know. I'm not really sure who else they can put in there, you know, from the oh god, we got to see the Yoshis as well. All the different colored Yoshis, they look badass as well. There's probably loads we haven't seen yet though. There's probably loads of, you know, the minor characters we haven't seen. So I'm really excited. The fish was hilarious. The fish sucking Mario's face was really cool. Yeah, so I'm really pumped. It was a good week for Nintendo. A lot of good news. The trailer drop then was amazing. It has everyone excited. We got games like Borderlands coming to the Switch. So it's very cool time to be a Nintendo fan. That's gonna be it for today's video. You know, some little headlines and some more talk on the Mario trailer. So I hope you all enjoyed it. If you are new here, God bless you. Make sure you like and subscribe and share the video. And don't forget also, I've got to keep the announcements up. Don't forget, on the 15th of December, we have our next multiplayer Mayhem stream. And what that is it'll be like a 5 or 6 hour stream where we get all our subscribers together and we play as many cross-platform games as, you know, to get everyone involved. So things like Rocket League and I don't know, Among Us and Fortnite and, you know, Mario Kart and whatever, a bunch of games. And during that stream, we'll be giving away a bunch of eShop vouchers, and also we'll be giving away a game code for either, what was it, Bayonetta 3 or Splatoon 3. What was it? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I'm missing one. It's going to be in the description anyway, so it's down to you guys to vote which game you want to be put up for the competition, for the giveaway. So that will be in the description below. It's also going to be on my Twitter, so make sure to follow me there. And I will be back in a couple of days with more Nintendo Nightcap, more Nintendo news for you all. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and I catch you soon. Have an awesome weekend. Bye.